Morena te whānau, kia ora koutou. Start with our karakia, jump into our mahi. Tuki nui te tuki tuki roa, te tuki ko tuki ngātu tēnei, tuki ko te tuki ngā runga ua e ta mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tā koto kei raro kei ngā manu I rungi I raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei. Ka pa te tuki kei ka waiki, ka tuku ka noa tēnā te hu o tū. Te hu o tāwhiri mā te wārea ki runga wārea ki raro tākoto. Tiru whakamoa ki a tīna, haimi e hui e tāiki e. So aligning the three hearts and drawing breath through the whole three hearts, sort of moving more to a wholeness or a oneness with yourself. Anything that's sort of coming up, which may further down the track in this meditation, or if it's coming up now, just sort of release in the outgoing breath and release sort of from the puku, because a lot of it comes from our emotional past and present. And just really sort of move away from the, try and move away from our external environments, our stress, everything that we carry. A lot of that stuff will siphon our energy away from us, like we've been talking about. So this is one time where we can, one of those times where we can just walk inside and draw our energy, bring our energy back to ourselves. Never made to live in stress 24/7. And all our, if you see all our, what's an example, say like the lion chases the gazelle, well, that doesn't go on forever. It's only in the chase that the gazelle goes into survival mode or fear mode. And then after that, the goes back to grazing, but doesn't spend the rest of his day or the rest of his life looking for the lion. It's only in the survival mode that happens. So just something to consider, because a lot of the time we stay in those modes for long periods of time. And like we were saying the other morning, the other snippets, those happy places or those places where you can just relax, are like these small snippets of small snippets in our life, and these little experiences that we have. If we can flip the script so those are more prominent in the life, and the survival modes and those heightened states of anxiousness and things like that, those are the small snippets that we have. And they're all tohu, they're all things that we're all made of us. So they all serve their purpose, but not for us to live in those spaces. So, that comes back to flipping the script. If we can flip the script and bring more of the, bring more of our present self to the time, instead of sort of sitting in those other spaces where, we're drawing on past experiences, brings up anxiety and stress. If we can sort of leave that into those other spaces and live more into the presentness and the wholeness of yourself, you'd be amazed at what sort of happens, and what the universe will sort of, a magic the universe will weave, if you wanted to put it like that. Just a kōrero about our taonga pūro. This is another tool that is really nice to use maybe at night if you have headphones or anything like that, just to tune into our, some of our taonga pūro before we're resting. So we're kind of severing all that stuff from the day that we were talking about, so we're not dragging it into our sleep period. There's some really nice recordings or anything like that, or if you have whānau, you can record them, or if you play yourself, record yourself, but just to listen to our taonga pūro as you jump into bed and put your headphones on, and it really helps rejuvenating the tinana, just moving all the thoughts away from the day and everything. So taonga pūro, another one of our in this context, another one of our rongoa. Ka pai, awesome. So just when we come into those spaces, just feel the space, draw the breath in, and our last one is draw the breath up, so connecting through the central nervous system and drawing off the higher self, release through the pūmano into papa. Ka pai. Awesome. Well, so like always, we'll just jump into our opening up the tinana, especially these mornings. Get that blood pumping and warm the body up. Just find your space. Haki roto, nice breath in. Haki waho. Drop dropping our chin to the chest, opening up the kaki. Especially if we've kind of slept on our neck the wrong way, or sort of comes up with a sore neck, you wake up with a sore neck or sore shoulders. Another one just to stretch out and open up. Tahi, rua, tori, whakawhiti, te tiro ki runga. So opening up the koka. Opening up and just let that energy flow through the throat, through the front of the neck. Toru, rua, tahi. Come back to centre. Just tilt the upoko left ear to the left shoulder. Stretching all the way down through the side. Remember, if you need more of a stretch, just to bring your upoko. Hei ki a koe, it's just dependent on how you are feeling. You don't have to bring your arm up, it's just if you feel like there's not enough stretch to opening up the kaki. Toru, rua, tahi, wai whakawhiti, right ear, taringa, matau, the right shoulder. Just open up down through that side of the kaki. Really just opening the body and opening the channels. Just let energy flow. Also disrupt anything that's sitting in there. Get that moving back through the tinana, toru, rua, tahi, back to centre. Te tiro ki Māori, just driving our chin over our left shoulder, the eyes onto the floor at the back. Toru, rua, tahi, wai whakawhiti, across to the other side. Eyes onto the floor. Just feel that kaki starting to open up. Moving through there. The fluids of the tinana flowing back. Rua, tahi. Back to centre. Drop the chin to the chest. Just rolling the chin up to the left shoulder. Back down across the chest. Up to the right shoulder. Mahi pēnei. Do 3 of these. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Back to centre, coming into our forward position. Just leaning forward as far as you can go. Drop your upoko, just let the weight of the tinana fall forward. Opening up through the shoulder blades in the back. All the way down into the lower back, the hips, the glutes, through the top of the thighs, the hope. Be mindful of your breathing. Start to tune into your space, into yourself. Toru, rua, tahi. Right, slowly rise back to the centre. Just let everything retract. Hakiroto, hakiwaho. Come back into the same stretch a little bit deeper. You'll find the flexibility will just start to, the range will start to expand over time. Just be mindful of the breath. Just feel what's happening with you, the tinana around your space. Toru, rua, tahi. Back up to centre. Time to our sides. Nose to the left knee. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Start stretching and opening up through the sides of the spine. Knuckle for that side, the opposite side. Toru, Ua, Taki. Let's back to our centre. Haki roto, haki wako. Down to the other side, nose to the knee. Starting to open up the other side of the spine. Also feel this down to the hope. Just drop your upoko. Just let the weight take its stretch. Keep focusing on your breath. Try not to stop the breath, just keep letting it flow. Toru, Ua, Taki. Back up to our centre. Left elbow to the floor. Haki roto, haki wako. Just dropping that elbow. Bring the arm up over if you need more of a stretch. Remember, keep the shoulder back. So we're kind of not lurching forward and closing the chest. Now more directly down the side, opening up the ribs all the way into the hope. You might also feel this through the ankles. Toru, Ua, Tahi. Rise back to our centre, whakawhiti onto our other side. Right elbow to the floor. Bring our arm up over the top. Keep the chest, the shoulder back. Try and keep the tinana relaxed. Just focus on your breath. Keep that flow happening. Toru, Ua, Tahi. Coming back to our centre. Just finding your space, finding your place. Palms just facing together. Remember, just keep practicing feeling the energy as if you're holding the ball. Feel it coming from the palm of your hands. Eyes closed. Mindful of the breath. Just relax the tinana. Or with the outgoing breath, just letting go, relaxing. Relax up through the neck, up onto the scalp. Relax all the muscles through the upoko. Relaxing down through the forehead, through the eyes, the cheeks, all the way through the kānui. Relax the jaw, down through the koka, through the throat. Release and relax. Relaxing across the shoulders, down the arms, through the elbows, through the forearms, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Release, relax. Relaxing down through the center, the chest, across the chest, across the shoulder blades, down into the center, the back, through the solar plex or the upper puku. Relaxing down into the lower puku, down into the lower back. Just release, relax. Relaxing down through the hips, through the hope, through the uri. Relaxing through the top of the waiwais, through the thighs and the hams. Relax through the knees, down through the calves, into the ankles and through the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Just release and relax. Just stay present with your breath. Feel the stillness in the tinana, the stillness in the body. Feel the breath entering and exiting. Begin to elongate your breath. It's longer, slower and deeper. Remember, through the process, if anything comes up, just releasing through the outgoing breath. Long, slow, deep breaths. Right, just draw our attention to the three hearts, the center of the puku, mano, the center of the chest, Ngākau manua, the living heart, the center of the upoko, Whātu manawa, the all-seeing heart. Three long, deep breaths. Just focus on the whātu manawa. Drawing the breath into the all-seeing heart. Hā ki roto. Hā ki waho. Hā ki roto, just feel its space. Hā ki waho. Hā ki roto. Hā ki waho. Slowly bring your attention to the center of the chest, to the manawa. Drawing breath into the heart, long, slow, deep breath. Hā ki roto. Hā ki waho. Hā ki roto. Draw our breath, center of the heart. Hā ki waho. Hā ki roto. One more breath to the center of the heart. Rea manoa. Hāki waho. Drawing these two into a line and drawing breath into the both hearts simultaneously. Our whatu manawa, our manawa, hāki roto. Slow deep breath in. Just be present and follow the breath into both hearts. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Bring breath into the both hearts simultaneously. Hāki waho. Slowly bring our attention to our pūmanawa, centre of the puku. 3 breaths, drawing into this energy centre. Hāki roto. Be present, just feel the energy of the space, of the centre. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. So release the breath nice and slow. Just tap and experience these energy centres. One more breath to the pūmanawa, hāki roto. Centre of the puku. Hāki waho. Now align the pūmanawa to the manawa, to the whatu manawa, the 3 hearts. Aligned in the tinana. 3 breaths into the 3 hearts simultaneously. Present. Hāki roto. Long, low, deep breaths into the 3 hearts. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Breathe into the 3 hearts. Stay focused. Be present. Follow the breath. Haki waho. Haki roto. Breath into the three hearts. Haki waho. Drawing our breath through our uri. Just driving it up to the center of the tinana. Haki roto. Drawing through the base of the spine, the uri. Push the pito back towards the spine. Drive the breath up through the energy centers, the three hearts, all the way to the crown, the pumotomoto. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release, relax. Ano, haki roto, slow deep breath. The uri base of the spine, haki roto. Push the pito towards the spine, engage the puku. Keep pushing the breath up through the three hearts, to the line of the spine, the central nervous system, all the way to the pumotomoto, to your crown. For 3, 2, 1. Release the breath. One more breath. Draw from the bottom, pushing up through the tinana. The hearts are aligned. Modi of breath moving through each heart. Resting at the pumotomoto. Your crown, holding for 3, 2, 1. Release the breath through the mouth. Drawing our breath to the top of the upoko of our higher conscious self. Haki roto, the place of all knowing. Feel the breath down into the manoa. Expand the chest. Release the breath down through the pūmanoa to papa. No haki roto. Bring our breath from a higher place. Haki waho. No, one more breath. Haki roto. Haki waho. Release the breath through the pūmanoa to papa. Pai haki roto. Haki waho. Slowly coming back, slowly opening the eyes. Holding that stance, slowly coming to our feet. Our ko te pito will start to activate the tinana. Still stay focused, follow the breath, keep the breath moving through the tinana. 3 deep breaths. Ha puta. Find your pose position. Ha kina. Ha puta. Facing the east. Te tai rāwhiti. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ko te pito. Coming into centre. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia patuanuku. Ko te pito. Utia te Māori. Brace your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Knowledge both sides, return to your centre. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito. Hoki whakamuri. Me anga atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Tūkunaka Māori, ti hei. Huri ki te tai tonga, to our south. Ha kina. Ha puta. Start to activate your movement. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ha kina. Ha puta. Find your centre. Return to your centre, ko te pito. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui. Stretch towards rangi. Tā maua kia papa tuanuku. Deep squat, feel the energy a papa. Return it to your centre, ko te pito. Putia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Always to the centre. Te tūtama tāne. Our masculine, ko te tūtama wahine. Our feminine. Ko te pito. Return into its balanced centre. Hoki whakamuri. Rau atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Be well for our generations that are to come. Tupuna ta Māori. Ti hei. From our tai tonga. Huri ki te hauauru. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ko te pito. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui. Stretch through the tinana. Tā maua kia papa tuanuku. Follow the energy of Mother Earth. Ko te pito. Turn it to your centre. Utia te Māori. Acknowledge your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Ko te tūtama tāne. Ko te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito. Ko ki whakamuri. Nā ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Rise to the ancestors. Hei oranga. Māori, whakaheke, ko te pito. Be well your centre for your generations to come. Tūkuna ta Māori, tīhei, uri ki te tai, tōkare, ākina, āputa, ākina, āputa, ākina, āputa, ko te pito, to your centre. Tūwhera mai kia ranginu, stretch toward the sea. Tā maua kia papatuanuku, ko te pito, turn onto your centre. Kia te Māori, knowledge your life force. Hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne, ko te tūtama wahine, we turn it to its centre, in balance, ko te pito. Ko ki whakamuri, me awa atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, Ngāuri, whakaheke, ko te pito. Return to your balanced state. Tūkuna ta Māori, tīhei. Eyes closed, hākina, hāputa, hākina, hāputa, hākina, hāputa. Palms facing forward. Pull your shoulders back, tilt your head up, open the chest, just feel the energy pulsating through your tinana, through your whole being, feel the energy pulsating around the body, just tilt the head back, if you're feeling Kamanui te rā, the rising sun. Feel the energy of life pulsating into the day. Wai hākina, hāputa. Release the breath. So you open the eyes, bring Mahi Rākau on. For our arches this week, our last one. Just slowly coming on to our Rākau. The arch always has a bite for me. I don't know about everyone else, but the arch always has a good bite from my wāwai. Indicating a few things to lead up. Slowly bring our pressure on through the centre of the arch. Tilting the ankles, tilting the heels, just bringing our pressure forward, feel the bite into the Rākau. Start to stimulate these internal organs, awaking also them for the day. As we start to congest high through our many forms. Rima, whā, toru, rua, taki. Whānau, kawhiti. Slowly slide to the left, bring our pressure onto the left waiwai. Again, bring the pressure on to where it's just uncomfortable. We just want to give pressure into these high mata that sit all under the feet. All triggering our internal spaces that run all the way through the tinana. Rima, whā, toru, rua, tahi, whakahaere, whakawhiti, to our right foot. Let's feel that bite in the arch. tilt the heel, awakening the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, tahaere, back to center. Now last set of pressure, just lean forward, bring it into the arch. It'll be quite uncomfortable through the feet sometimes, but nice indicators to what we need to look at. Maybe sometimes the kai or not enough water, things like that. Over periods of time, takes effect on the internal environment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Papa, slowly step off our rākau and just walk that out of the feet, just walk that out of the waiwai. Just coming into our usual warm up on our rākau, just starting at the top. Bring our rākau up, palms facing down. Starting through the top of the torso, top of the tinana. Mahi pēnei. Start opening up all through the shoulders, the arms, all through the chest. Start getting our blood flowing. Nice fresh mornings, good way to start. We are count off, tahi. Rua. Toru. 4, 5, 4, Petu, Waru, Iwa, Tekau. Right, Mahi pēnei. Just each shoulder. Rolling all through the joint. 5 of these, count off, tahi. Rua, Toru, 5, 5. Come back the other way, kuri. 5 this side. Tahi. Rua. Toru. 5. 5. By draw our breath, release the breath. Draw the breath in. Rise the rākau. Breath out, drop the rākau down the front of the tinana. Just 3 of these this morning. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Hakiroto. Release the breath. Hakiwaho. Hakiroto. This time hold the breath. Hold the rākau above your upoko. Imagine you're being pulled towards rangi through your wrists. Stretch the tinana up. Titiro ki runga. Just feel that stretch all through the tinana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kapai, just release. Drop the shoulders. Breath out. Hakiroto. Being pulled towards rangi through the wrists. Just feel your arms being pulled up. Let's stretch all through the back of the shoulders, through the center of the back. Haki waho, release. One more. Hakiroto. Feel that stretch being pulled, your arms being pulled towards the ceiling. Like someone's pulling you upwards from your wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, drop the shoulders, bring the rākau down onto the back of the kaki. Kapai, mahi pēnei. Opening up our kaki. Really opening up these pathways for energy to flow, free flow through these areas, through the rākau, pressing, climbing through the base of the skull. find this is where a lot of energy sort of gets trapped sometimes. That's why always getting a neck rub and through the base of the skull. I've never heard anyone complain. Feel the Rākau moving through that space. Opening up its pathways, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, kapai huri, coming back down the Rākau. Every time we bring the Rākau to a circular motion on the side, you should be feeling it just off centre of your neck, of your kaki, almost travelling down the side of the spine. The more pressure you put forward with the palm of your hands, the more bite the Rākau will come in. And open up those pathways through the neck. Should be sitting on the base of the neck, top of the shoulders now. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Right, come to centre. Also, sometimes the slower you go with those ones, the better. It's nice and slow. Mahi pēnei, keep the upoko facing forward. Now we're starting to open up through the torso, through the ribs, through the spine. Let's keep both feet pawed, so we're not swinging. Just do. Here we keep both feet on the ground. It just isolates through the spine, down into the hips, through the shoulders and across the chest. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, kapai, mahi Hā. Now pivot off the foot. This is where we turn the whole upoko, the whole torso. This is where you want to pivot off the opposite foot. Pivot on the ball of the foot and follow the eyes. The eyes should be tracking all the way directly behind you. Also using your ringa just to pull that stretch into more. You'll feel it more through the spine, down into the hips, still through the back. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, kapai. Coming back to centre. Bring our Rākau up over the top. Coming back the other way with the action of the arms, pushing our hands forward. I'm going to start to add some more Rākau movement shortly. So if you're rowing your waka through your waters, your journey of life, concentrate pushing your hands forward. Nice big circles. Side of the tinana, working the arms, the shoulders. We're not pivoting off the feet here. We're just pulling ourselves through our feet, just isolates all through this area. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, to toe. Now the elbows, pivot off the feet, just focus on pushing the elbows forward, let the tinana move in this natural movement, keep this blood moving, loosening the joints, energy moving through the body, pushing those elbows forward. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, kapai, bring our Rākau back to centre. Palms up. Coming back the other way, huri. Bring the Rākau up, level with eyesight. Toe yourself. No pivot at this first stage. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, stage 2, pivot off the foot, drive the rākau a little bit wider, drive it higher into the air, twisting through the tinana, to the sides, tahi, rua, toru, wha, ima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Now if you want to go to stage 3, drop the squat in, warming up through the waiwais, drive out of the thighs, you're opening up the whole body now, you're moving through the hips, the knees, the feet, the arms, all through the shoulders, the back, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, ka pai, come back to stage 2. Just take the squat out, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, ka pai, back to stage 1. Just bring the rākau up. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Bring our rākau, hoi tamaki mua, you're re-generating to the centre of your rākau, and mahi pēnei. Just get used to this, ka pai. Just let the arms roll out at first, we'll just get used to the motion. Another one all good through the forearms. Kinesthetic awareness of the tinana. Good for the mind, also the brain. We have a left and a right. And these are all good for these, to engage these. Right. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, ka pai. Now point the toes outwards, away from you, and slowly, you're comfortable, the movement, just drop into the leg. Slight bend at first, so we're starting to also use the waiwais. Just bend that leg, dropping into the thigh. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai. Back to centre, your rākau across. Ka pai. Just press in and just drop our rākau one more time. Release the breath. Ka pai. And just let the upoko hang. Hold your upoko, if you can have your hands on the ground. Just let your tinana rest at this position, just stretching through the legs. Hakiroto, Hāki waho. Rise again, Ngā Rākau up. Just going to do our shoulders again. Ngā Rākau up over the back. Palm facing out. The bottom one, the top hand, applying pressure, pulling the Rākau down with the top arm, pulling the arm away from the tinana, the back arm. Just opening up, stretching all through the shoulders, into the chest, also through the shoulder blades. That stuff sometimes we carry a lot, it's not ours to carry. We'll sit through our shoulder blades, centre back. So like we were saying before, good for rehabilitation. Anything happen with the rotator cuffs, shoulder rebuilds. Right, release the pressure off the top arm, just shake that left arm out. Right, whiti tō Rākau, bring our Rākau onto the other side. Swap our arms, right arm holding at the bottom, palm facing away, left arm the top. Drawing our pressure down, pulling the right arm away from the tinana. Just to where you can feel it biting and feeling it opening up through the shoulders, especially through the front. Tahi, ua, toru, whā, ima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, tekau. Kapai. Release the pressure from the top arm, bring our Rākau down. In front, whakatā, shake that arm out. Just want to release everything and shake it just after it's been under pressure, just to let it settle back into its place. Whakatā, arms stretch out. One step back. Bring our ringa halfway down our Rākau. Just feeling the stretch all the way through the arms, through the shoulder, through the centre of the back, all the way down through the spine, all the way to the hips. Also feeling it down through the back of the legs, through the back of the waiwai, all your hamstrings. This will also be opening up your hips, just to keep our movement and our energy moving through our tinana. Tahi, ua, toru, whā, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, tekau. And to our whakatā, bring our Rākau up. Left palm facing down, right palm facing up. Eyes closed. Hāki roto, nice deep breath in. Release your breath. Close your eyes. Just pay attention to your space, to your energy, the movement through your space. Ki te taha nui, ki te taha ro, ki te paupau tākiri tū, he kapa whauri, kapa whāte, ka Pākehā ki te rau, ki toropa ki te whenua, he hua mata, he hua aro, he puti ki te rau, te whate taiora, reo puti i wātu tū, te tau, ki te rau, te pauhere, ka ki te marunga, te kāpenga, hei ako mairangi nau e i o. Wātu te koropika, te huaneke, he arangi, te uriri, tuki tōna whai, ki te mare, ka ko mairangi, ka tūhere, ka te puāketanga, rea, tōna puta wai toi, ki te karmi wai tātu, ki te whenua, ko te rangi, pautia, ki te aupuri, ki te kāpenga, e nau e ki te motu. Kamurangi te tōtō atu pai kōhā ki rima te tau aki ki pito whirira ki pito ime te amana wākari ngā kutau tau hei okorangi te whirira o mai rea te tiki anu i pitai ori mai te kōhunga i kore te tīpāru nau e tāne. Te pūkore e tamurangi i puturo te awatia te whairangi te mātiki ngā horonipu nau e take ka toi ka tui te here he tangata, e tangata, e tangata. Kia ora whānau, coming back into our whakatā, ka mihi nui ki a koutou katoa mo tō pāhana waiu i tēnei ata. Again,